Hello and welcome to Premier League predictions with the United Strand. Last week I got 8 correct results out of 13, only one of them was a correct score. Newcastle beat Palace 5-0, I predicted 3-1 to Newcastle. I predicted 2-1 to Brentford against Brighton, double that, it was 4-2. Palace and Bournemouth was 0-0, I predicted 2-1 to Bournemouth. Man City beat Everton 2-0, I predicted 3-2. West Ham and Southampton drew 1-1, I said 1-0 to West Ham. Aston Villa beat Newcastle 4-1, I thought it would be a lot closer, I said 3-2. I thought Fulham would beat Chelsea 2-0, but Chelsea beat Fulham 2-1. Arsenal beat Ipswich 4-0, I predicted 3-1. Man United I thought would come off that big win in Europe against Lyon to come and win against Wolves 2-1, but we couldn't manage to score any goals. It was 1-0 to Wolves. Liverpool beat Leicester 1-0. I didn't think it would be as close as that. I said 3-0. My only correct score of the week was 2-1 to Forest against Tottenham. City beat Aston Villa 2-1. I predicted 4-2. And finally, I said 2-0 to Arsenal against Crystal Palace. It was 2-2. That Mateta goal was unbelievable. So out of 13 last week, I got 8 correct results. Only one of them was a correct score. If only I'd done an accumulator on those 8. This week there's 9 games, including the 2 FA Cup games that I thought I'd add in. Up first, Chelsea versus Everton. I think it'll be a close game, 2-1 to Chelsea. Brighton versus West Ham. I think Brighton have that, 3-0. Newcastle versus Ipswich. I can't see anything but a Newcastle win, 4-1. Southampton versus Fulham, I think that's an easy game for Fulham, 3-1. Wolves versus Leicester, I think that'll be a bit closer, but I'll go 2-1 to Wolves. Palace versus Villa in the FA Cup, anything could happen, but I think Villa look quite strong recently. I think 3-1 to Villa. Bournemouth versus Man United, obviously Amorim has already said that he's just going to play the kids. I actually think the lineup against Wolves the other day wasn't that bad, and I think we played quite well in the first half, but still didn't manage to get any goals. I think he'll still play a few of the first team because he'll still want them to be fresh for the Europa League game next Thursday. Bournemouth have been a little bit off it recently. You can see where I'm going with this one. Trying to convince myself that Man United are going to win 2-1. Liverpool versus Spurs. Liverpool need at least a draw to become Premier League champions this season. I think it'll be a professional job, 2-0 to Liverpool. I won't be keeping on the TV to watch the celebrations. Then finally, Forest against City in the FA Cup. I'm going to go 2-1 to Forest. Thank you for joining me. Enjoy the weekend of football.